Topic is pointer to pointer. Pointer is a variable that can contain memory address. This pointer variable takes some space in memory and hence it also has an address. We can store the address of a pointer variable in some other variable is known as pointer to pointer variable. Pointer to pointer variable is used while passing pointer variable to functions. Now the general format of pointer to pointer variable is data type star 2 times star variable name semicolon. Now in this format data type is a type of data to pointer pointing to a variable and pointer variable is a pointer to pointer variable. Now see the example int num equal to 10 int star p num equal to ampersand num semicolon. Then next statement int double star p num semicolon. In this example, type of variable num is int means integer. Type of variable p num is int star or pointer to integer. And type of variable pp num is int double star or pointer to integer. So this figure shows pnum is a pointer variable which contains the address of the variable num and ppnum is a pointer to pointer variable which contains the address of the pointer variable pnum. Next, array of pointers. Array of pointers is an indexed set of variables where the variables are pointers referencing a location in memory. We can declare an array that contains pointer as its elements. Every element of this array is a pointer variable that can hold address of any variable of appropriate type. The general format of array of pointers is data type star array name and size of array semicolon. So see the example int star array of p and size is 10. Now this is the best example how to use array of pointers. Next is void pointers. Pointer variable is a general purpose pointer variable. A void pointer is a generic pointer that can point to a variable of any data type. Now this is the general format of void pointer void star void ptr semicolon. In this format void is a keyword and void ptr is declared as a pointer of void type. See the example int num equal to 10 int star num ptr equal to ampersand num semicolon void star void ptr semicolon void ptr equal to num ptr semicolon. So this is the example how to use void pointer. Next is dynamic memory management functions. The process of allocating memory at the time of execution is called dynamic memory allocation. The allocation and release of memory space can be done with the help of built-in functions. These functions are MALLOC, CALLOC, free and RELLOC, relog. Now these are the functions are dynamic memory management functions. The header file used for these four functions is stdlib.h. Now in local variable is used for a stack. Free memory is for a heap. And next global variable program instruction and the static variable is for the permanent storage area. Now there is a free space between local variables and global variable regions. This free space is known as heap and it is used for dynamic memory location. So here we discuss first function Memory allocation. Now this function stands for memory allocation. This function is used to dynamically allocate a single large block of memory with the specified size. This function reverses memory space of specified size and returns the null pointer pointing to the memory location. The pointer returns is of type void, means we can assign memory allocation function to any pointer. Now this is the general format of memory allocation function. Pointer name equal to cast type star memory allocation function in bracket byte size bracket close semicolon. Here pointer name is a pointer of cast type. Byte size is the size of bytes required to be reserved in memory, and MALLOC function returns a pointer to the allocated memory of byte size. So this is the example: P equal to in bracket int star bracket close MALLOC in bracket 25 star size of in bracket int 2 times bracket close and semicolon. In this statement, size of is an operator that will give the size in data type. The size of integer is 2 bytes and will allocate 50 bytes of memory is reserved. Now this function will return the address of the first byte of memory allocated and this address will be stored in pointer P. Now the next function is CALLOC function. Now this function stands for contiguous function. This function is used to allocate multiple blocks of memory of same size. Each byte is automatically set to 0. We normally use to allocate memory for derived data types like arrays and structures. Now this is the general format of contiguous function. Pointer name equal to in bracket cast type star and contiguous function in bracket in comma byte size bracket close and semicolon. This is the general format of CALLOC function. Now in this format, pointer name is a name of pointer of any valid name of identifier. Size in bytes is the size of bytes required to be reserved in memory. The cast type is used to type of cast the pointer returned by CALLOC function and end specifies the number of blocks. So how to use this function? Now this is example P equal to CALLOC in bracket 5 comma size of in bracket int 2 times bracket close and semicolon. In this statement, allocate 5 blocks of memory of the same size that can store integer type of data. If CALLOC function can't find the specified memory space, then it will return null. Now next function is free function. This function is used to release the memory space allocated dynamically, and this is the general format of free function. Free in bracket pointer name bracket close semicolon. And this is the example free in bracket P bracket close semicolon. In this example, P is the pointer variable that contains the address of first byte of the memory block allocated by either memory allocation function and contiguous function. And the next function is ALLOC function. This function is used to change the size of memory block. It alters the size of memory block without losing the old data. This is known as the reallocation of memory. And the general format is pointer name equal to REALLOC in bracket pointer name comma new size bracket close and semicolon. Now this is an example how to use this function. Now first P equal to REALLOC in bracket P comma 20 bracket close and semicolon. In this example, reallocation function allocates the memory. So in this example, this function allocates a new memory block and copy of the data present in previous allocated block to a new block. The previously allocated memory block is automatically freed. It also return null if can't find the specified memory space in heap. So this is the reallocation of memory.